was ruled out long ago.
Not him. It's Omega.
Spoiler warning. The events of The Bad Batch Season 3 nearly 8 years ago may have been set up by a crucial sentence from Rogue One, a Star Wars story. The narrative of the rebels who stole the Death Star designs and delivered them to Princess Leia Organa before 1977's A New Hope is revealed in the 2016 film Rogue One, directed by Gareth Edwards. Therefore, there might be a significant connection between The Bad Batch, its current Disney Plus streaming final season, and the scene where the plans were actually received. The rebel group, under the command of Jyn Erso and Cassian Andor, travels to the planet Scarif's surface in Rogue One. While Jyn and Andor break into the Empire's Center of Military Research, which houses the Death Star designs, the rebellion keeps the Empire occupied on several fronts. In order to do so, Jyn searches through the Imperial records for several programs, naming a handful of them before coming across Project Stardust. But according to Twitter/X user at Thrawn's Treason, one of these barely mentioned intentions in Rogue One might allude to The Bad Batch Season 3.
This is for your own good.
Subscribe to Movie Spy for more twist videos. Mark Omega, an Imperial project Jyn Erso mentioned the search for Bad Batch's Omega. The chief engineer of the battle station, Galen Erso, gave his daughter Jyn the name Project Stardust when she was little, and this is how the Death Star blueprints are referred to in Rogue One. As he had planned, Jyn discovered the project and subsequently sent the rebellion the designs, so it might discover the major flaw Galen had surreptitiously incorporated into the Death Star's design. Other projects, like Black Saber, Mark Omega, War Mantle, Pax Aurora, and Stellar Sphere were given different names. Naturally, in light of the events in The Bad Batch Season 3, Mark Omega is especially fascinating. Omega is, after all, presently a valuable fugitive evading capture by the Empire. It's also known that bounty hunters like Cad Bane and Fennec Shand will soon be engaged, as they were in the first season of the anime series when Omega originally turned into a clone that was on the run and wanted by Kamino's chief engineer, Nala Se. Given that bounty hunters frequently refer to their targets as marks, it's plausible that the information in Rogue One about Mark Omega pertains to the hunt for Omega that occurred years earlier during the Dark Times. Given that Jyn was looking through Imperial records, this might be a report on a previous mission that is currently taking place in a Season 3 episode of The Bad Batch. Moreover, it wouldn't be the first time that The Bad Batch clarified an Imperial project that was mentioned in Rogue One. Project War Mantle, another Rogue One project, has already been described by The Bad Batch. The Bad Batch Season 2's explanation of Rogue One's War Mantle is undoubtedly noteworthy. Project War Mantle, spearheaded by Vice Admiral Rampart and backed by Grand Moff Tarkin during the Dark Times, aimed to gradually replace the Republic's clone troopers with recruited soldiers from across the galaxy. Emperor Palpatine himself officially declared the start of the Imperial Stormtrooper era in the Imperial Senate. Therefore, it's not impossible that The Bad Batch Season May 3rd disclosed the beginnings of a different project that was mentioned for the first time in Rogue One.